This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Fermin has it out wide and in space. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Hoisted in. Big header! In for the pieces! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's run loose here. And he shoots! We've got a goal! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button, and we're back where we were. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong. Nicely weighted ball. Swept in. Bastoni gets it clear. Well, they've got it again. Just eases him off the ball. Araujo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. And a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
De Jong. Knocks it into space. Lewandowski finds himself offside. And the shot! Loose ball now, in he goes again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that should get the job done. Balde. De Jong. And it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. Fermin has it in a wide position. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. It's Pedri. Tries a deft little ball. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he's there to get it away. Koundé. And here's Messi. He's in a great position here. Barcola. Camavinga. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Balde. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Balde. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Olise. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Lewandowski. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Not the most accurate pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Lewandowski. Quality ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looks across and plays it in. Shifted it to the flank. Barcola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Koundé, Costa Curta gets a foot in here, and it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. He won't be happy with that one. Aims beyond the defence. Araujo cuts out the pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Ofrecido por nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
The second half then, just getting going. Costa Curta. He's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Lewandowski. Barcola.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rodri. He's under a lot of pressure there. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to get it clear. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that's well seen too. Oh, they can break here. Great vision. Vermin. De Jong running with the ball. Messi. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the turnaround is complete. Just extraordinary. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
to square things up. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 63 el dorsal 13.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. And that has been clubbed away. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. Could be take real chance! Goal! Barcelona! The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once.
Chance! Oh, the ball's... In he goes again! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Might be danger. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! It is in their hands again. Could that be the decisive blow?
Well, they clearly fancy their chances now of winning this. A lead at this time that really seems to have re-energised them.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Fermin demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona, can he finish? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what has happened here?
That's good play from him.
Oh, this is a great, decent chance! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
And a chance! It's fallen loose again! And that is wildly off target. Mbappe, and it's been played through. And he's running through. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And it's Barella. That's a decent clearance. And here's Mbappe.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now, can they get him away? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that looks a decent ball.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Camavinga. Barcola. Showing good feet. Barella. Now it's Yamal. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's that, the end. Magic. What a... Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And it's Lopez. And this is Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making, we shot a goal!
Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers.
Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed...
Messi! Kukçu. De Bruyne. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to play it through, and it's been played through. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Vermin. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? Vardiol has it in a wide position. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Can he latch on to this? Vardiol is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Mbappe. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. Rashford shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Now there's a it's Rashford! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, it's a... Can he finish? just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! He's kept it out, just.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Somewhat off target. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no joy this time. Araujo with the clearance. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, super ball!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that should get the job done. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Balde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence. Kukçu. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Real chance! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 15.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that pass just didn't quite work. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he welcomes it in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found the way. Rashford! Sticks it away! And he is just ripping it up! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
For this match was 29,514.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Ball played for Kukçu. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. Rashford. Balde. Threads one in. Looking for the run. Pedri. Balde. And there's green grass ahead. And he shoots! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Oh, good stop, it had to be! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Gavi. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Fernandez.
75 minutes played. Rashford. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! And that's past the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Guardiola picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Fernandez. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Koundé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's through here. Shot could be a decent chance! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 82 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Could be danger here.
Number 18.
Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path.
Number 6.
Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position.
Coming on the field. Number 10.
Squeeze it through.
Number 9.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitutions taking place.
5 minutes left on the clock. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to retrieve it. He is through here! Balde puts a cross in. Messi. So, what can they make of this? Well, that looks a decent ball. Kubasi.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Araujo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. De Jong. It's Pedri. Balde. He's in plenty of space here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. And time is up. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be... Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And it's Pedri. Can he latch on to this? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Now it's Haaland. In with the challenge, and he's picked out the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Japan have reclaimed it. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Can he get onto this? Messi picks it up out wide. De Jong.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Vermeer. Maguire kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and...
Oh, he's been caught! He's got tall! Off the post! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Rashford was in no mood for any of that. Pedri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, nice touch. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fermin. And he's intervened well there. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Aims beyond the defence. Yep, and Jamal. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Shapes to shoot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes, 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and...
There's the shot! De Bruyne. Reinders. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. The normal. And it's Batasagi. And that is a little undercooked. Maguire. And that's been... And the shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
So, third corner of the game. Reinders plays it short. Lovely feet. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Lenormand cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Japan get their fourth corner. Araujo clears it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi, Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here. Quality ball. Reinders wins the duel. Oh, what a mistake! Tries to play it through, and that's played. And he shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Real chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
De Jong! No, not the best of headers. Balde is there, and he can pick it up. He's got away. Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all. Bartasagi. He's a sharp little ball here. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's made its way to him. He looks to lift it. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. And it's Reinders. Rashford. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? The normal. Reinders. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. Yamal.
Substitution for Japan. Number 9, Messi. Number 10, De Bruyne.
No joy this time.
Coming on the field.
It's really well
Yamal.
cleared.
Number 14, Raul.
De Jong. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pedri looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Barcelona.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that looks a decent ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot, surely! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
A decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Araujo. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pedri knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He is through here. Played in. Ah, he's chance for a shot.
Substitution in progress.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it's going to be very interesting to see how Kroos will exert his influence, dropping into his favoured left half space, if you want to call it that. He's the one that will provide the creative passing, as well as a signal any change of tempo.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he plays one through. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a terrific header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Shoots! Asensio. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Toni Kroos, nice-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Araujo, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shifted it to the flank. Played it early. That's a decent clearance. He's looking wide. Rashford. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Fermin looking to play him in. Looking for the run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Asensio. And the through ball. Can he finish? Goal! Montpellier! Montpellier have the lead! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real
Just the goal, takes a shot! Modric, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Asensio. He's picked his way. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And this is Lewandowski. Carvajal. Pedri proves too strong. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Always going over the top.
Cristiano Ronaldo has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Marcelo has it out wide and in space. And he's there to clear it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal finds himself offside. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Lewandowski. Toni Kroos. And it's Marcelo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. Fermin. Now it's Lopez. Distributed tidily. And that's played in low. Keylor Navas deals with that nice and simple. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he's picked out the run. Araujo. And this is Ronaldo. Pedri. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, smashing header! There's the whistle for half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Modric, can he get on the end of this? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Balde, could be danger here. Modric. Yamal. And this is Lewandowski. And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And with that, and the finish! Relentless, just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fermin. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sergio Ramos. Casemiro. Throw in. Now it's Asensio. De Jong. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Toni Kroos. Knocks it out wide. And it's Modric. Now Modric. Casemiro. And it's Toni Kroos. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Kroos. Nice interception, well timed. Araujo. And this is Modric. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Le numéro 12. Le numéro 8. Toni Kroos.
Big header!
À leur place,
Harmlessly
le numéro
behind.
9. Beckham. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 16.
Now it's Kovacic. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri.
Changement.
Carvajal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Asensio. Pedri. And Balde. De Jong. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's having a shot! Cleared without complication.
Changement en cours.
Has a shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't...
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Attention, changement.
Montpellier give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Great vision, great ball if he can get there. He's found the way, big chance! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That pass has been well intercepted.
5 minutes.
Messi. Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! That's an excellent interception.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Beckham can get it clear. Kovacic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has left him in a heap. In with the challenge. Delivers with a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! And with that, the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable.
Leverkusen against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high ball.
Great chance! It's their first effort on goal.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Pedri. Barcelona can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo makes the interception. Now he's got space here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Messi. Koundé has it in a wide position. And the counter is on. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Fermin. Koundé. And Fermin. And it's De Jong. It's Pedri. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Lewandowski. Lopez. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Ribery. And this is Bebeto. Fermin. And this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Over to the left.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. It could be in here. Big chance, shot a goal! Fermin. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Kubasi. Nice looking ball. Floated through. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rashford. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fermin. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Played into space, and this is Messi. Araujo. Balde. Pedri. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Rashford goes short. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rashford gets into some space. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, there's a probing ball, spread it left. And he's worked it through. And this is Hazard. Ribéry. Araujo is there to clear. Backward it goes. Played out to the right. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
Tries a shot! He has done it! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Pedri. And it's De Jong. And that's played in low.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Rashford with the short one. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Rashford plays it short. Plays it in low. Guardiola gets it clear. Bebeto. Out to the left it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri. Balde. Fermin. Oh, played right into his path. Saliba. Some resolute defending there. Chooses to go Fermin! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No outsmarting him this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shoots! It's a loose ball.
Well, the moans and groans from this.
Real Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Lopez. Oh, that is a good ball to... There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pedri. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Looking for options for movement.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Pedri. Pedri! It's anyone's ball now. Fermin. He's gone for goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, it's Bebeto, and he's searching. Decent chance! It's a goal! They're back within reach! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So is this the start of a comeback? Great defending, strong and determined. And the shot! He's got a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Balde. Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Balde. Araujo. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Messi! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pedri.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Ribéry. It's Xabi Alonso. And it's Ribéry. Rijkaard. Messi. In by Messi. Koundé getting this one clear. By Leverkusen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
We are glad you
Lewandowski.